Alright, I've been on the starting soon screen long enough. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, this is Bugsnax music, but the game we are playing is not Bugsnax, unfortunately. It is... This time it is Murder by Numbers. I have not been here for a while because I've been busy with work. But work's over now. The music's a little loud. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, hello. I'm here. Work's over. I get to stream now because I'm not tired from work. It has been a while. Let's see. Am I here? Nope. Aha! There I am. Hello. Anyway, you may be able to see that the game is not open yet. That is because the game, which I checked out for a little bit, has, an opening cinematic that plays every time you boot up the game. Where is it? Oh no. Not technical difficulties. Howdy. I made a technical difficulty myself here. It's not appearing on the capture. There it is. There it is. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to turn it off now to bring back the intro cinematic. Anyway, sorry for that. Anyway, here we go. Murder by Numbers. Use your CPU, locate every clue, make the right connections, and we'll find what's true. Together, we will work it out. I'll protect your honor if you be my scout. 'Cause what's out there is a mystery. We'll shine a light of truth and make it clear to see that murder's never far away. We'll put our heads together and we'll save the day. We might not know what the future holds, but just stick with me and we'll face what comes together. So yeah, it's a cute little game. It is, how do I explain? I guess that's what it's going to be showing it. But yeah, it's pretty much kind of like Ace Attorney, but instead of being Ace Attorney, it's Picross, which is a kind of puzzle. And I love Picross puzzles. I'm so good at them. And I played a little bit of this game, and I decided, oh, I gotta stream this. One, because I love Picross, and two, I can do funny voices, because characters talk a lot. As you saw through that intro, there's characters, and they're all so fun. The beginning of the game. Propulsion online, imaging online, network online, microphone away online, speech synthesis online, visual ontology DB error, knowledge database online. Connection to test server failed. Cache test data checksum not good. I am Scout. I can't see anything. I might not be able to read this quick enough. Visual recalibration routines. So yeah, this is a little tutorial to explain what a Picross is. See that grid? Filling in certain squares, a picture will appear. Move on the side of the grid, say which squares to fill in. Fill in the right squares, complete the image. See this row has 5 here. There's 5 connected squares in the row should be filled in. 5. That means all of them, because there's only 5. Other parts squares that must be empty. So there's the 1, there's the 1 there. That means the rest of them are empty. Like that. There must be 2 here. There's only 2 here. It must be these 2. And these 2. And now, to finish it up, that's a bad, that's a bad, that's a good, that's a good. It's an arrow. A right arrow. And that's what a Picross puzzle is, essentially.
And this game's all about doing Picross puzzles to solve murders. Okay, on to the next one. A lot of these tests seem to have been corrupted. Really useful technique called overlapping. Well, there's a clue of 4. That means 4 connected squares must be filled in, but oh no, there's 5. However, because in any arrangement you put it, there's always going to be those 3 in the middle. That means these 3 must be filled in, no matter what. The same goes on with that 3, but only this one. 3 and 1. However, since it's when there's a gap between the numbers, that means that there's going to be a row of 3, a gap, and then a 1. Like that. I explained that since there's that 1 there, it must include this spot. It can only go through here or up there. That means no matter what, this one's included, and this one is not. Bang. Picross. I found a dog. Let's try the others. Oh dear. 2 out of 13 tests complete successfully. Try to bring visual sensors on. Oh, and we're in a junkyard. Where am I? Accessing memory? 85% memory corruption? How? What happened? I should try and find a way out. Oh, it's a garbage bag. Wait, does this mean that this is a garbage dump? Who could have guessed? Did someone throw me away? And as we saw from the intro cinematic, Scout is that little robot. Easy difficulty or normal difficulty? Normal difficulty, obviously, since I'm a Picross master. Several hours later. Oh, I gotta click. What's it say? Gridmore Studios. It's a television set. And that's how I discovered the missing murder weapon. It was inside the butler all along. God, I can't believe I didn't think of that. I couldn't have done it without your help, Detective Oates. After all, someone had to distract the swarm of bees. Haha, you're right. We make a great team. It's just lucky we were in the neighborhood. We'll always be where we are needed, Oates, because wherever there's murder, there's Miss Terry. Oh, they're not gonna say anything. Cut. That's the last of the reshoots, everyone. Great work. Enjoy your summer break, okay? Thank God for that. I hate reshoots. Like, I already nailed it the first time. It's not my fault I'm surrounded by a bunch of talentless idiots. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, Honor. You're not an idiot. She is talentless. Honor, can I see you in my office real quick? Sure. I'll be right there. Another meeting with the showrunner? I wish you paid that much attention to the real town around here. Better run along now. Together, Honor. 4 months until next season. 4 months before you have to talk to her again. Thanks, Victor. Hope you have a great summer. Hope you have a great summer. Let us sigh out. Please, come in. How's it going? Your wife doing okay? My wife? Yeah, she's fine. Listen, this is hard. What's going on? Did we get canceled? Did some of my lines get cut again? What's going on? What's going on, Blake? You know you can tell me anything. It's about your contract. My contract? I don't understand. I wish there was something I could do, but... Wait, are you firing me? This isn't what I want. Oh. You're the showrunner, Blake. Don't act like you've got no choice. No warning, no negotiation. You're supposed to be my friend. Please, Honor, try. I can't. What about the show? You can't just get rid of Detective Oates. The fans will go crazy. You're telling me. 3 weeks of hate mail just for changing the theme song. But sometimes things come up. Unexpected things. I have to do whatever it takes. The network put forward the idea of a talking poodle a few months back. I might try it out. Animal companions are big right now. Right. Replaced by a dog. That's dignified. Forget it, Blake. I don't need your sympathy. What I need for you is to get up to have my back, like you always used to. But I guess that's not going to happen. This isn't what I wanted, Honor. I swear. I wish I could believe you. Dramatic. Such drama, such intrigue. Why is he firing her? I don't know. I can't believe this. 4 years of hard work and then I'm just out? Just like that? What am I supposed to do now? Oh, I don't know his voice. How do I voice this guy? I'll be honest, he's kind of a cheerful fellow with that smiley face tie. Miss Mizrahi, good to see you. Say, you haven't seen any kids running around out here, have you? Sorry, no. What do they look like? Did the Friday Fun Show audience escape again? What do they look like? I'm not exactly sure. Would have checked the CCTV, but no one ever showed me how to work it. It's just, I got a report about kids spraying graffiti on the studio lot. Same thing happened last summer. Oh, but look at me going on. You must have finished filming by now, right? Oh yeah, I'm finished. Like, I'm not coming back finished. What? No way! Yeah, Blake isn't renewing my contract. Oh, jeez, it's awful. I thought you two were friends. Me too. And what about money? Oh, is your husband being out of the picture? Wasn't this your only income? Gosh, I'd be terrified if that was me. I'm getting a stomachache just thinking about it. I was trying not to think about it. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Me and my big mouth. But you'll be fine, Mrs. Rai. I just know it. I'm sure you've got a bit of a plan. So far, the plan is to go home and find something strong to drink. You take care of yourself, okay? Plenty of people here will be sad to see you go. Me included. Thanks, Bill. Hey, shouldn't we do anything to those kids? Kids? What kids? Alright, I'd better go. See you around. I fucking love doing voices. Now, where did I put my car keys? Thought I had them in my handbag somewhere. Detective Oates? Alright, I accidentally did the same voice for Honor and for the robot. I'm gonna have to give him a robot voice. I am not in the mood to sign autographs right now. Oates isn't my name. I'm just an actress. And this really isn't a good time. But I need your help. I don't know. I don't know how to come up with a good robot voice that isn't silly. Because, like, there's silly and then there's silly. You know what I mean? You know what? You know what's the best idea I ever had? The robot and Honor sound exactly the same. In universe, they have the same voice. It's meant to be. But I need your help, Detective Just an Actress. I'm not a detective. Could you please just... Oh my god, he's a freaking robot. You're not a fan. What are you? I am Scout. Is this some kind of prank? Processing? Prank. Practical joke. A deception. No, I'm not a prank. I'm Scout. Alright, where's the hidden camera? I'm equipped with a digital imaging device, if that's what you mean. It isn't hidden, but it may be a bit hard to see from where you're standing. you have any other questions? Listen, this is all real clever. Hilarious. But I've had a bad day and I'm not in the mood. One second. Computer almost got unplugged. That would have been bad. Hopefully it hasn't affected anything real quick. Nope, everything seems to be running just fine. Yay. Anyway, unless you can find my car keys, I suggest you get lost. I can help find your car keys. I can find anything. Activating object identification mode. Puzzle. See, since there's 0, they're already all crossed out. 3, 3, 3. That's filled out. And since this is 6 and that's 6, so those two must be filled out. That means bing, bang, bang, bang. Puzzle! That is not a car key. Car key? We have become a better detective. We now have 3,000 detective seat points. There! It's in your bag. That's not my car key. That's a tampon. Oh, Scout. That's not a car key, Scout. Oh, tampon. Made from an absorbent? I know what it is. I just don't get how that's supposed to help me open my car. Oh, yes, sorry. I'm detecting multiple faults in my object recognition systems, and I really have to be going. Wait, I still need your help. I told you, I'm not a real detective. Oh, I'm not even a fake one anymore. What could you possibly want me to help you with? I don't remember. Great. Well, good luck with that. Now get lost, will you? This isn't funny anymore. Okay. I swear, LA gets weirder every day. Now where are those keys? Maybe I left them back in the studio. Oh, he's following behind. Sneaky robot. They must be around here somewhere. I didn't have to voice that when the screen played. What was that? It sounded like it came from Blake's office. Location unlocked. Office. You now have access to the map. Oh, there he is. He's just there. Standing there menacingly. Becky, I thought I heard a scream. You okay? What are you doing in here? Did your assistant bring you non-ionized water again? Everyone loves water with ions in it. Are you okay? He's dead! Oh, I lost her voice. Oh, he's dead. Blake. Oh yeah, he's dead. He's got blood and everything. I just came in and I think I'm gonna hurl. Hey, don't leave me in here on my own. Oh hi, oh my God, is that Blake? What happened? I don't know. I heard Becky screaming. Oh jeez, what are we gonna do? We gotta stay calm, right? I can do that, but then what do we report to? Who's in charge around here? I'm not qualified for this. Tell me how to check ID and how to operate the looking for nothing. We have to call the police. Oh, yeah, good idea. Call the cops. They'll know what to do. They're professionals. You'll just wait here. It'll all be fine. Jeez, I just see the blood here makes me feel please. Bill. I can't talk. Right, yeah, police. Sorry, I'll go get help. Blake. Why? Episode 1. Show's over. new character. And he was just lying there. How did I voice him again? This is pretty much how far I got into it when I realized I should stream this. Anyway, bloody hell. I'm sorry, Honor. No one should have to see that. I just don't get it. Who would want to hurt Blake? Is this everyone? All staff present and correct, sir. Well, everyone except Blake on account of his being dead and all. Oh, geez, me and my big mouth again. Sorry, everyone. I just can't believe what's happened. Ahem. I'll take it from here, thanks. I'm Senior Detective Jerry Cross. I'll be leading the investigation into the death of the mere showrunner, Blake. I realize this is a difficult time for everyone, but if you work with me, we can see that justice is served. First off, who found the body? Becky found the body? What do you think happened to him? You don't think it was one of us? Did you? Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Becky found the body. Best to answer his questions. Always answer the questions of the police. Always do that, no matter what. Ha ha ha. Becky found the body. I came running when I heard her scream. He was dead when you found him. How should I know? I'm not a doctor. Becky, he's trying to help. Sorry, Detective. She's obviously still in shock. And who are you exactly? I feel I've seen you somewhere before. Honor is Rai. I'm an actress. Honor is Rai. Well, I'll be. You've probably seen the show Murder Mystery. I played Detective Oates. Of course he's seen it. Where's Smash Hit? Yeah, that must be it. I'm Becky Call, by the way. Star of the show and soon to be winner of this year's Starshine Award for Best Actress. Hopefully. Glad to meet you. Now what I need you to do is an autograph, of course. But I'm gonna have to ask you for a small fee. I don't want your autograph, Miss Call. I just want you to think about what you saw. We'll all have to submit statements after I've examined the crime scene. Do you need anything else until then? Or can we go? I think we could all do with some time process with what's happened. Hold it. No one's going home. There's been a murder. I don't want anyone leaving this room until I've got the place secure. Understood? You're being cute, right? You can't lock us in here. There's no bathroom. There's a paper cup if you have to. I want to keep you all in one place until I've got the facts straight. Listen, Senior Detective. I'm not going in a cup. Where do you think we are? A frat party? What's your name? KC LeBeau, award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Enchanted to meet you. Aren't you Brits supposed to be good at keeping things bottled up? Now's your chance. Oh, he's British. I have not been doing a British voice for him. Can I do a British voice? I might not be able to do a British voice. Any other questions? Who's that hiding in the corner? Oh, random guy in the corner? Yeah, that's suspicious. Random guy out of nowhere. Very suspicious.
Me? I wasn't hiding. I got nothing to hide, Mr. Cross. Officer Cross.
It's not officer, it's senior detective. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Right. Senior Detective. God, the name's Tully. I was just getting a drink when all hell broke loose, Senior Inspector, sir.
I say it slowly so you get it. Senior detective. And I meant, what are you doing here in the studio? What's your job here?
Oh, why didn't you say so? I'm a handyman by day, bodybuilder and model at night. I'm gonna be the next Schwarzenegger.
How do I make him British? That's great and all, and I definitely want to cycle around to this. But we still haven't solved my meat problem. It's probably not British.
For God's sake, I'm not your babysitter, Mr. LeBeau. The matter is closed. As for everyone else, I don't care if you're an actress, the next Schwarzenegger, or William goddamn Shatner.
He played on Star Trek.
You're all suspects until I say otherwise. You, security guy. Bill, wasn't it? Take me to the crime scene. Everyone else just sit tight while I do my job.
The real crime around here are those eyebrows. Somebody needs to pluck those girls before they get into a cat fight. See, I think that might have been Australian. I don't know. I'm not good at Anglosphere accents. Scottish, Irish, Australian, English. They kind of get mixed up in my brain. Anyway, I suppose we're stuck here, so I'm just not going to do anything, so I can't. So Tully, let's talk about your bodybuilding.
Several hours later...
Come on already! Let me out! You stop making so much noise. I obviously can't hear you. It's Friday night and I'm supposed to be at a party in like 3 hours. How am I supposed to get ready if I'm stuck in here with you losers? You realize Blake's dead, right? And not even think about your stupid party? Just because Blake's dead doesn't mean that my social life has to die too. What a B word. It's about time. I thought you were ignoring me.
I was. Would have kept it that way too, but I found this guy in a hallway over by the set. You got any other potential suspects wandering around that I should know about?
Not that I know of. You tell me, you're the detective. Shouldn't you have the studio in lockdown? Let's not be mean to the detective. I think he would kill me. Not that I know of.
I hope you're right. I could do without any more surprises.
Anyway, yeah, now that's a suspicious gentleman right here. Look at his glasses. They got swirlies. Everyone with swirlies in their glasses are suspicious. See her? She's not suspicious because she doesn't have swirlies in her glasses. Neither does he, but he does. Good idea. Surprises can be pretty dangerous at your age.
John, you're gonna stay here until I say otherwise. Got it?
Yes, detective. Hi. I'm John. John Redfern. Looks like you're stuck in here with us for now, John. You'd better not need the bathroom.
Oh my God! You're Miss Terry.
Yeah, I know who I am, thanks.
And you're Detective Oaks. Wow. Am I guest starring in a new episode or something?
Right. Hilarious. Who are you again? Don't worry about her. She's just starved for attention. So are you a new crew member or...
Me? Work on the show? I wish. No, I'm just a fan. Like, the biggest fan. I can't believe I'm actually talking to Becky Call. This is amazing.
A fan? Well, why didn't you say so? It's always a pleasure to meet someone who appreciates my talent.
I seriously can't even. Everyone on Usenet is going to go nuts when I tell them about this.
Oh my god, he's one of those freaks from the internet. What if he's the killer? He's from the internet. Get him!
Keller, what are you talking about?
Come on, Becky, he only just got here. She's right. We shouldn't be pointing fingers. It could have been any one of us. Let's play it nice and say we shouldn't be pointing fingers. I believe Honor is a nice person. We shouldn't be pointing fingers. Just let the detective do his job. Although she might not have been too nice to the robot, I believe she's still a nice person deep down. Do his job? We've been locked in here for hours. Why didn't I see it sooner? Honor did it! It's a serious accusation, Becky. Excuse me?
Could someone maybe explain what's going on? I'm just here, standing, with my pins, and my shirt, and this fanny pack that is not on the fanny. And there's a snack machine over there.
Think of that. She's the one who just got fired. What the what? You got fired? It happened right before the thing with Blake. I didn't know how to tell. You don't need to be Miss Terry to realize that's one hell of a motive for murder. Don't you go throwing stones, Miss Glasshouse 1996. We all know you and Blake were fighting over your new contract. I don't have to listen to this. Don't you walk away from me.
Could someone please tell me what's happening?
I don't think anyone's going to tell him what's happening. I think despite his suspiciousness, he's not the killer, because that dude is clearly clueless and just here on accident. And I think he's supposed to be a red herring. But I'll be honest, that Tully guy, that guy seems very suspicious. He's just here? Huh? With all those muscles? Huh? Muscles he used for murder, I bet. Everything's falling apart. I just wish I could do something instead of being stuck in here. If I could get out. Maybe I can... Oh, it's the robot again. Maybe I can help? Am I hearing voices? Maybe we really have been locked in here too long. Hello? You again. What are you doing? Helping. Do you need me to find something? Oh, wait, out of here to kill her? I'm good for tampons. Thanks. Don't be mean. Don't be too ambitious neither. We're looking for a way out of it. I have to prove I didn't kill my friend. That might be something I can help with. How do I know I can trust you? I don't even know what you are. Ask me anything you want, I'll try my best to answer. Question. Oh, I can do it in interrogations. Hello, Detective Just an Actress. Please, call me on. It's a pleasure to meet you, Honor. I am Scout. What would you like to know? What are you? First things first, what are you? Good question. Unfortunately, I don't have that answer. That's why I need a detective. You don't know anything about yourself? I know I am a robot. I'm equipped with a radar, a vision camera, and over 200 megabytes of storage. That's enough for a copy of Doom, at least. I'm sure you can run Doom. So there's some kind of flying camera? Unclear. Most of my subroutines are corrupted, but many are for searching optical data and matching to known objects. However, most of my database has been lost. That explains the tampon thing. Why did you lose so much data? I don't know. My memory banks were severely deteriorated when I came online. Seems like you're quite the mystery, Scout. Where'd you come from? I was hiding under the table. I didn't mean in here. I mean, who made you? I don't know. All that tech and no warranty card? Better hope you don't need any spare parts. Okay, let's work back. How'd you get here? I was following the street when I saw it. Rid of Miss Terry, solving mysteries every Thursday. The billboard outside the studio. Do you solve mysteries on other days as well? I don't know if I can wait until Thursday. You said you were following the street. Where were you before? A bad place. There were broken electronics everywhere. No wonder I was damaged. Scrap you? How would someone throw something like you away? That's what I want to find out. What do you want from me? So, what do you want from me? I told you I'm not a real detective. I understand. Perhaps you can help me find one? Detective Cross, of course. He's the guy that will feel it. Scout, I've got my own problems. One of my friends is dead. Also, maybe you haven't noticed, but we're locked inside a room. I can't help anyone. And let me help you. I can find a way out of this room so that you can prove your innocence. And then I'll be free to help you. It's logical, is it not? Can't argue with that. How do I know I can trust him? My friend is dead. For all I know, you could have killed him. I would never hurt anyone. I don't even know how. I don't know what life is. I lack the concept of mortality. I'm like Cain right before he killed Abel. Abel just sort of dropped dead. He didn't. How is he supposed to know that would happen? Nothing ever died before. got what I have. I don't see any weapons on you. I guess you're safe. But I swear, if you go all HAL 9000 on me, you're through. So can you find me a way out of here? Sure, I'll do a quick scan. Well, what happened to me there? Don't know why I said that. I found a way out. There's a gap in the wall. It's behind you, approximately 6 feet 8 inches tall. The door. That's the door. That's the door, Scout. If I could get out that way, I wouldn't need your help. Sorry, my logic circuits are obviously still warming up. Give me a moment to make a more detailed scan. Time to find puzzle pieces. Scout's scanning mode to locate objects of interest. Be able to mouse and click the scan cursor when it finally turns red. I don't know. Let's see if there's anything else. Bet it's this thing, whatever this thing is. That'll get us out of here. Oh, Picross! Yay! Puzzles! 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 6, 10, that means 6. That'll be the 8 that are overlapping. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Oh, there's 2. 1, 1. And it'll be the same over here. Bang. There we go. There we go. Left bang. That one's got to be there, since it couldn't be both of these, since it could be one, a gap, and then one. Oh no, it's there. Now these two are off out of bounds. Now let's see. 6 by 6 either way. 8. 3. That means. There. And we did it! Easy as pie. Air vent. Difficulty in no assist bonus. Okay, so it's not like a time thing at least, but hey, I can still do it fast because I am so good at video gaming. I think I've located another way out. Could you verify that it's not another door? It's an air vent. That might actually work. Or at least, it works in the movies. Only problem is, it's sealed up with a metal cover. You don't happen to have a crowbar, do you? I don't think I have that feature. Worth a try. The cover seems to be held in place by 4 metal screws. Oh, wrong camera. The cover seems to be in place by 4 metal screws. It can probably be removed for access. Okay, so we need a screwdriver. I'm guessing you don't have one of those either? No, I'll be sure to bring it up with my creator if I ever find it. What do you think you're doing? And what is that thing supposed to be? I am Scout. Honor, are you really that desperate for friends? I always knew you were weird, but I didn't think it was this bad. He's helping me? Have you written your statement yet? Are you here to accuse me of murder? Despite everything you've done to me, Becky, I've got a feeling that deep down inside, you're not that mean. He's helping me. I didn't kill Blake. I'm gonna prove it. Ha! How's a piece of junk like that supposed to happen? Looks like he dug up an old Betamax player out of the trash. Because, you know, why would Becky be in the opening cinematic if she was the villain? Hmm? villains are never in the opening credits. Actually, I didn't meet Honor until after I left the scratch. That explains the smell around here. Uh-oh, it's taking the detective so long. You think someone his age was down? Honestly, really. Scout found an airbend that gets out of here. I'm gonna get out there and prove I'm innocent. What? No way. I am not letting you sneak out while I'm stuck in here. What are you gonna do? Tie me to a chair? If you so much as touch that airbend, I'm telling Detective Cross. You get fired, Blake dies, and then you try to escape? You don't look so innocent to me. What if she's right? Escaping this room may not be the best option. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense, Scout. And we have to move fast. The longer we wait, the more time the killer has to cover their tracks. How do you know that? I picked up a thing or two over the years. Murder mysteries were always my favorite kind of story. I just never expected to be in one. But before we can get out of here, we have to find some way to distract Becky. Now we could investigate with Scout, or we can question Becky. Let's investigate, because that will give us puzzles to do. I love puzzles. What is this thing? Would it be the fabled Picross? Let's do that. Look, there it is in the background, right there. See, since there's 3 at the bottom, and this is the bottom, and that's not 3, so it can't be there. That's the 2s. Fill up. 3 must be here and all that. Too much. 5 filled up. Oh, that's the screwdriver. I thought that was the microwave. Did they put a screwdriver in the microwave? Honor, I found something. My ontological database indicates it is some kind of tool, but all further damage is damaged or missing. It's a screwdriver, Scout. This is just what we needed. Did you find this in the microwave? Hey, Tully, wasn't it? I'm guessing this is yours? You left it in the microwave.
Huh? What makes you think that?
Well, because, I mean, you're a handyman, so...
Oh, right. Yeah. Huh. Sorry.
So, you mind if I borrow this?
Mind? Why would I mind?
This dude is so suspicious, he's faking being a handyman. That's my guess. He's faking it. He's not a real handyman. He's a... killer. Yeah, that's the one.
I'll lend you a tool anytime you like.
Weirdo, 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 weirdo.
Maybe, after we get out of here, you and me could grab a coffee.
Scout, if you've got a cattle prod attachment, now's the time.
Well, you know where I'll be if you change your mind.
It's that dude. He's the murderer. I know it. He's the murderer. He's gotta be. What made it go off? Fridge. Aha! A hidden object. Oh, this is a complicated one. So we know that's an 8 and a 1. That means that, assuming that at the bare minimum, the 1 is here, we can mark that, and that the 8 must be within this range. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, therefore, it's gotta be filled up. Yeah, obviously, because it's 10. 8 plus 1 blank plus 1 is 10. This, on the other hand, is 7. Actually, no. Oh, because, yeah. Now there's that space there. Those are the 4s. This is a 5. 3. That 2. That 2. So that one's gotta be there. Hold on. 4, 4, 4, 5. That's 3. Bang, bang. puzzle. Some sort of doll. Miss Terry toy. Oh, I bet this belongs to the guy, John, I think his name was. What's this toy doing here?
Hey, be careful with that. Don't you realize what you're holding?
A really weird puppet? Some kind of action figure? Looks more like an action figure to me than a puppet. Puppets usually have a place where you can put your hand on to manipulate it, right? Either like a marionette's got the strings, hand puppet's got the hole for your hand. I like puppets. Anyway, some kind of action figure?
Action figure? That's not an action figure. It's a mystery figurine. And a rare one too, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was. I guess I didn't recognize Becky without a scowl on her face. How come it's so valuable?
Well, since you're so interested, this particular figurine is a small but hilarious mistake. Take a look at the face. Do you notice anything?
Aside from the strong urge to pull Becky's head off.
No, the eyes are the wrong color. Isn't that funny? Like, I didn't get the eyes wrong, the wrong color on this Terry. They only made 200 before they noticed the problems. They're very rare. I wonder how it got here. I've actually got another one. Just look right here in oh. Wait, is that mine? Thief! You took it out of my bag. You're a thief. Filthy hobbit is stealing my precious.
A thief? It was just lying here on the floor.
On the floor? But it's worth hundreds of dollars. There are people out there who would kill to own this.
Kill, you say? Calm down. It's just a piece of plastic.
Just a piece of plastic.
Come on, John. Remember what Dr. Frierstein taught you.
I'm sorry if I shouted. I just can't stand to see priceless collectibles being abused, especially when they belong to me.
Sorry, John. I really didn't know it was yours. You should probably take it back before I get any ideas about shoving plastic Becky here into the garbage disposal.
No. Dr. Frierstein says I have to learn to share. Besides, you are Detective Oates after all. If I can't trust you, who can I trust?
I don't mind doing this guy's voice. But I don't know if he'll be a recurring character. He wasn't in the intro.
You were kidding about the garbage disposal thing, right?
Anyway, there seemed to be one more thing to find. And it's the refrigerator. I have found a refrigerator. It's still 10, still 1 and 8. As per usual, 5 is there, that's that. 7, 5, actually 5, 6, 7. That way, and this way. But see, usually they'll both be the same on each end. 3, 2, 4. Bang. 4's gotta be that. 5, there, 6 must be that one here, and it must connect to that one. Go. Yeah, like I said, I'm real good at Picross. Can't be anything there. Must be this. 5. There. Therefore that's there. That gets filled in. That's those two. That gets filled in. That one's that works. That's 4. Just like that, it's an eaten apple. Apple! Got a case. We've made it up to Detective Rank E. New bonus puzzle has been added to Scout's memory bank. Interesting. I think I I saw that in the menu. Do you think this could be useful to the investigation? I'll be honest, it seems unlikely that an apple is the smoking gun. A gun? Be careful, Honor. Guns are dangerous. No, Scout. It's just a Scout. It's just a turn of the phrase. It means the murder weapon or a vital clue. Oh. It's very confusing when humans say things that mean other things. I'm sure you'll catch on. Poor Scout doesn't quite get metaphor and simile and figures of speech. I'm sure you'll catch on. Catch on to what? Oh, Scout, that's not even a hard one. That was another one, wasn't it? Oh, yep, we've got all the clues. Time to question Becky Call. Click show evidence. Show evidence. Click by Scout suspects. And prompt new revelations. What do you want? How are you holding up? I'll be okay. No thanks to that idiot detective. I can't believe he's left us locked in here without any protection. What if the killer tries to finish the rest of us? You don't think he'd be trying to lay low? How should I know? I'm not a murderer. Maybe not. On the other hand, what, that contract thing? Don't be stupid, Honor. That's just business. I'm not a suspect. I'm a victim of circumstance. Victim of circumstance. You and Detective Cross. Sounds like you don't think much of Detective Cross. He's so old. I thought real detectives were supposed to be cool and mysterious. The only thing mysterious about him is why he hasn't been retired yet. Fighting with Blake about your contract. Are we really fighting with Blake about your contract? I do not want to talk about it. Can you believe these people? I'm their biggest star and they can't even afford $2,000 for promotion. I swear, it's like they want the show to die this award season. I didn't quit. What are you smiling about? Nothing, it's just if you didn't want to talk about it. What am I thinking? Oh right, the other detective game I played, Shadows of Doubt. Now that's a real mysterious detective. Check out that one. I'll stream it again at some point. Anyway, you should let me go. Oh no, that one seems like the last one. Meeting your biggest fan. So how does it finally feel to meet our biggest fan? Dude, John, you're so pathetic. He's trying to talk to me about poetry or something, as if I want to hear poetry at a time like this. You'd think your biggest fan would know you aren't interested in art. I am into art, but fashion is the art of the 90s, Honor. Oh, is this the 1990s? Oh my god, these people are from the 30 years ago. And John is anything but fashionable. These are events that occurred 30 years in the past. Oh no, that murderer is long gone. This happened 30 years ago. We're never gonna get him now. You should let me go. If you really want to get out of here, you should let me go. The sooner I can prove I'm innocent, the sooner Detective Cross can concentrate on finding the real killer. No way. If I have to be stuck in here, then so do you. I'm just mad because you gotta miss your stupid party. Duh! It's a social event of the season. I'm supposed to be there in 3 hours. If I don't get out of here soon, everyone will be drunk by the time I get there. They won't even notice me arriving! Worrying about your party. Been more worried about keeping the party on time than about Blake. Don't you care at all? Of course I care. It's tragic. But this just isn't any party. It's a Mitzi McCree party. Oh god, the Mitzi McCree. Never mind, Becky. I forgive you for everything. You know how hard it is to get on her guest list? I've been trying for months. Not that you'd understand. You always got invited to these parties with your husband. Mysterious ex-husband. Oops. Sorry. Ex-husband. Maybe now you're divorced to finally see what it's like for people like me. You know, people who got where they are through hard work, not by marrying some rich guy. I auditioned like everybody else. Sure. And who got you the audition in the first place. So Honor was previously married to someone who had influence, and they're not married. I still don't understand why you divorced him. If I had a guy who got me into mid-season 3 parties, I'd never give him up. That's all the dialogue options. Present evidence. Car key. Okay, this is definitely not a car key. Is this the lawyer's badge that Ace Attorney has, but for this game? Is the tampon the lawyer's badge of Murder by Numbers? Let's present it. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, are you tracking my cycle? What kind of stalker are you, Honor? The entrance to a ventilation shaft. Conveniently human-sized. You know, you're more than welcome to escape with us through the air vent if you want. Me? Crawl into an air vent? You must be kidding. It'll be full of spiders and rats. I guess you're right. Might even be rat-sized spiders. Oh my god, is that a real thing? Not really, not. I mean, kinda. I think tarantulas. If you got a small rat and a big tarantula, they probably be comparable sizes. But the good news is, for everyone who's scared of bugs out there, big giant bugs are a thing of the past, literally. There is just simply not enough oxygen in the air to support big bugs. They would die if they got that big, because we have evidence of there being ancient bugs. Giant centipedes the size of I'm not sure how to compare it to, but it's very, very big, like holding 2 hands big. They can't live in no more because there's not enough oxygen. I'm sorry, I like being nerded about ancient extinct animals. There are several species of spider comparable in size to the average rat. Would you like to know more? Ew! Get it away from me! You definitely don't want to come with this. Over my dead body. Screwdriver, probably not the screwdriver neither. It's probably going to be in this territory. Screwdriver, a tool for tightening or loosening screws. Also the name of a delicious cocktail. Interesting information. I'll have to look that up. Are you just going to show me whatever trash you picked up off the floor? Newsflash, I don't care. It's funny that you should mention trash I picked up off the floor. It's you. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but not the cord. Bum. Are you just going to show me whatever? Oh, yep. I already did this. Anyway, so yeah, speaking of trash that I picked up off the floor, Miss Terry. It's a rare Miss Terry figurine. Fully posable. For ages 5 and up. Now the question is, what 5-year-old is watching a murder mystery show? Oh, great. Even more crappy merchandise. Is that the outfit from the Marching Band episode? Oh, from the one with the alien book. Hated that episode. You know, it took Casey 3 hours to get all that green gunk out of my hair.
Excuse me, Miss Call. I couldn't avoid overhearing, and I have to politely disagree. Oh, I'm yawning. I'm so sorry.
I yawned. I'm sorry.
It wasn't just gunk, it was insect mucus. And it wasn't green, it was gray. I've seen it on VHS about 100 times.
Oh right, they didn't have DVDs in the 90s. And they don't have DVDs anymore nowadays. They got Blu-rays and streaming services. And I have dropped something on the floor. It's gone. I had a little thingy, and it's gone now. Oh well. I don't care what color it was. That crap was in my hair. Oh, the music cut out.
But those details are very important. Without a consistent world, the show would fall apart at the seams.
Oh, please. It's all made up anyway. As long as I'm there, people will keep watching.
But the real fans value internal logic. You've got to construct a rich and consistent canon to build long-term viewership.
What the hell have cannons got to do with anything?
I can't believe you're so ignorant. This is exactly what caused the show to go downhill last season. You ought to be ashamed at what you've done.
Downhill? Are you crazy? I've never looked better.
This isn't about you.
Now I know you're crazy. Well, that'll work for a distraction. I didn't know human faces could display that shade of red. John really cares about the show, huh? I almost feel bad for Becky. Almost. I think we have everything we need now, Honor. Are you ready to open the air vent? Ready as I'll ever be. You? I'm looking forward to exploring the ventilation system with you. You know, I can't tell if you're joking or not. I don't know if I'm capable of joking, Honor, but I would like to learn how. Wait, before we climb in, any idea where this vent goes? I don't want to end up in the furnace. I could try mapping the internal topography with active radar. I don't have a clue what that means, but if you think it'll help. Ooh, a puzzle. Anyway, before we continue, I just want to say, with that argument they were having, I mean, yes, John's a bit right about having internal consistency is helpful for media in the long run. It's also not something to get mad about. Like, yes, these things are gonna happen. Mistakes are gonna come through. Retcons and logic holes. All that, it's gonna happen, and it's best to accept it. And you know what? It is fun as a fan to come up with explanations for why these plot holes and retcons exist. It's fun. It's fun. And at the same time, yeah, it's still important to at least try to not have these things, but still, it's gonna happen, and nothing wrong with it. Puzzle! 5, 4, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 8. 8, oh, 8. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bang, bang, bang. I'm so good at puzzles. I'm the best there ever was in Puzzle Town. Yeah, there we go. It's the air vents, the ventilation vents. Scored 30,000. Nice. Mapping complete. The vent leads to another room with a similar size to this. Probably Blake's office. I didn't think I'd be heading back there so soon. Should I look for another way out? No. I'm gonna find a way to prove I didn't kill him. His office is the best place to start. I just hope we don't run into Detective Picross when we get there. This vent looks pretty tough. Sure we're not gonna get stuck in there? Don't worry, Honor. My sensors have already measured your body and... You did what? I took approximate measurements of your body. Compared to the diameter of the ventilation shaft, it's unlikely you'll become stuck. A little creepy, Scout. Don't do that. Did I do something bad? Scout, you can't do that kind of thing without asking. Sorry, Honor. I didn't realize. How about you just delete those measurements and we'll pretend that's never happened. What measurements? Ah ha ha ha. You can make jokes. Come on, let's get into that event before I start having second thoughts. Their event is open, they climb inside. It's because they're little paper cutouts, they can't animate that. No sign of Detective Cross. What's the plan now? Good question. They'll find whoever did this to you, Blake. I'll make sure. Scout, can you see anything? I can currently see 432 objects. Can you be more specific, or should I scan them all individually? No, I mean, can you see anything that might shed some light on what happened? Before you say anything, I don't mean the desk lamp. Understood. I'll scan the room. Is it investigation time? It's been about an hour, so I'm going to take a quick break. It's 5 o'clock where I am. It's dinner time. So BRB. There we go. Okay, BRB. And I'm back. I had a yummy little quick dinner of a sandwich. I am back. It is time to continue solving murders. Well, just the one murder, actually. He's right there. Time to investigate. Little drawing up at the table. Anything else? The chair. The chair did it. The chair always does it. It's like the butler, but with chairs. Oh, because, you know, you sit your butt on the chair, the butler. See, that's why the chair did it. I'm a genius. I figured it out. 6, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be 5. Too much, can't solve it, it could be anywhere. That's got to be 2, so it's not there. That means now we've got the 4 there. 6 dropped off. This is a 1. This could be the 1 or the 2. These are definitely 1s. Now that can't be. There we go. There we go. I am so good at puzzles, it is unreal. There we go. Yep. I'm blanking. Oh, there we go. Takes care of all of these. And that therefore there, and there, and there, and there. Oh. We did it! Oh, we didn't fill that one out. Oh no. Bread? Oh, medical. I thought it was a loaf of bread. This is the medical examiner's report. Detective Cross must have called in someone to check the body. We use these in Murder Mystery when we need to know the basics about a murder. You know, cause of death, time of death. People were murdered on your TV show? Well, yeah, it's literally in the title. I didn't realize. I thought you said you were innocent. No one actually dies on the show, Scout. They're just acting. Acting? Ah, I see. The show wasn't real. You were just pretending to be an actress. No, I don't have time to explain this right now. Give me a minute to read this report. Cause of death? Blunt force trauma to the head. Just like the detective said. Time of death? Approximately 4:30 p.m. Where was I at 4:30 p.m.? According to my internal chronometer, that's when we met at the parking lot. Of course! Scout, I think I just found my alibi. Miss Mizrahi, what are you doing in here? Oh boy, we've been caught in the act by Bill. You really shouldn't be in here, Miss Mizrahi. You're gonna get yourself arrested. I couldn't stay in that break room. I know I shouldn't be in here, Bill, but I couldn't stay in that break room. How'd you even get out? I thought Detective Cross locked the door. I crawled out through the ventilation system. With a little help from Scout here. This isn't incriminating. I am Scout. Aha. What is that, a flying fax machine? He's a robot of some kind. We haven't had much of a chance to get to know each other yet. Scout, this is Bill. He's the studio's one-man security team. Hello, Bill. Boy, technology these days sure is amazing, isn't it? My son can fax me his drawings from home and they come out right in my office here. Well, up until last week anyway. Now they've got him doing macaroni art at school. Cheese gummed up the machine, something awful. Oh, Bill's kid. You can't fax macaroni. Wait, putting cheese on the macaroni art? They don't normally put cheese on the macaroni art. It's just a macaroni. What are they doing at your kid's school, Bill? Bill, I've got to prove to Detective Cross that I didn't kill Blake. Can you help? You know I'd do anything to help you out, Miss Mizrahi. I just don't want to get in any trouble. What have you been doing? What have you been doing since Detective Cross arrived? He put me in charge of guarding the crime scene. Let's see that one. He's got a lot to do, so I'm supposed to make sure no one gets in here or touches anything. You didn't touch anything, did you? You, me? Of course not. You've got nothing to worry. What about the medical examiner's report? You were reading it just a minute ago. Did you forget? Report? Oh, jeez, that's super important. I'm gonna be in so much trouble if Detective Cross hears about this. Thanks, Scout. You're welcome, Honor. You and Detective Cross. What do you think of Detective Cross? Honestly, he's kind of scary. I told him I liked his badge, and he towered over me like some kind of enormous angry telephone pole. I swear he looks twice as big up close. He just stood there, frowning at me. It felt like hours. And he pointed at my tie and said it was unprofessional. I like this tie. I want to prove my innocence. All I want is to prove my innocence to Detective Cross, that I didn't kill Blake. You're a smart cookie, Miss Mizrahi, but shouldn't we let the detective do his job? And stay in the break room all night? No thanks. Maybe he knows what he's doing, but it's taking too long. At this rate, the real killer is going to get away before he's even interviewed us. I know I'm just an actress in a detective show. Hell, I wasn't even the main character, but I can help. Maybe, but you're going to need some serious evidence to convince Detective Cross you're not a suspect. The medical examiner's report says that Blake died around 4:30 p.m. I left Blake's office way before. That's great, but can you prove it? I've seen it in your show. You need evidence. Scout, did you record anything on those camera zeros? Yes, sir. I automatically keep a cyclical buffer of the past few hours of visual input. However, I have no way of displaying those images. All that technology and they didn't think to give you a printer? I'll add it to the list. You know, that reminds me of the fancy CCTV system we were supposed to get. And then they trimmed the budget, and it ended up only getting installed out in the parking lot. Typical management. Oh, it's all we could have. Oh, why is it going on? Slow. Wait, are you saying there's CCTV outside? Sure. No one ever showed me how to use it, but it's there. The CCTV can prove my alibi. Actually, I think this is gonna close it all out, so let's present some evidence to him. Scout's map of the Gridmore Studios ventilation system. There's a direct route between Blake's office and the break room. Oh, jeez. Is this really important right now, Miss Mizrahi? Just gonna say that for everything. That's all. The CCTV can prove my... Oh, wrong button. The CCTV can prove my alibi. Bill, that CCTV will prove my alibi. I've said this so much. I was in the parking lot when the murder happened. Can you pull the footage to show Detective Cross? Well, in theory. But you need my fingerprint to open the security office door, and I'm supposed to stay here and guard the crime scene. Guard from who? Everyone else is locked in the break room. What if the murderer comes back? Then Scout will, blast him with his death threat. Really? He can do that? I don't have... Yes, that... that is a thing he can do. Absolutely. Now, could you go and get that tape, please? Oh, jeez, okay, if you're sure, I'll be as quick as I can. Honor, I don't have a death threat. I know, Scout. Just play along, okay? My first real crime scene. It's nothing like I imagined. I thought you pretended to solve crimes on your TV show. I did, and I've read so many mystery novels, seen so many movies. Sounds stupid now, but I guess I convinced myself I'd know how to handle a real murder. But now I'm standing here, looking at the body of my friend and... Bill? Did you get the tapes already? Oh, it's not Bill. Ahem. Jesus! No, that's Detective Cross, not Jesus. Detective... Oh, he ate the same joke I did. Oh, smart man, that Detective Cross. Oh, smart man. Oh, he's gonna get me. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Detective Cross will do just fine, thanks. You want to give me an explanation or something? Just give it straight to my handcuffs. I can't wait to see how you're gonna try to talk your way out of this. It was the internet. All that evidence. You're gonna have to do better than that, Miss Mizrahi. I shouldn't tell him I looked at this until I've got the CC tape to back it up. Okay, that's all the evidence. I can explain everything. How'd you even get in here? Through the air vent. The air vent? What do you think you are, John McClane? That is a Die Hard reference, but if you didn't... I knew. That's why I said it. Maybe if I hadn't locked this up in the break room, I could have used the door like a normal person. Oh, real. My apologies. I didn't realize I should have made it easier for you to tamper with the crime scene. I realized this looks bad, but I got sick of waiting around. We haven't even taken our statements yet. This is real life. That's a 2-bit TV show. Good police work takes time. I'm just waiting to find it. I'm just trying to find some way to prove I didn't kill Blake. He was my friend. And you thought breaking into the crime scene was going to help the case? Actually, it did. There's solid proof I didn't do it. Bill's just gonna get the security tapes. Getting where he's gone. Maybe you convince him to leave so you can screw around with the real evidence. You'll see once he gets back. You'll just have to trust me. Trust doesn't get you very far with this line of work. Have you got any leads? Yet? Yeah, I'm looking at one right now. Please, detective. I'm just trying to help. Being a detective on TV doesn't mean you're qualified to waltz in and take over a real murder investigation. Real police work isn't a game. It's dangerous. And you don't know the first thing about it. That's where you're wrong. My dad was on the force. Ooh, the dramatic reveal. And I suppose he told you all about it. He didn't have to. He'd come home exhausted every night. That's all. I missed out. That's of course. I may not have the training, but I understand the job. I know what it takes. Don't make me laugh. I've seen your show. You wouldn't last 5 minutes on the force. What would you do if the killer showed up right now? I would blast them with my death ray. He's just kidding, detective. Look, this is Scout. Detective Cross, this is Scout. Looks like something out of Buck Rogers. Are you a real detective? Can you help me find my creator? I better get this flying toaster out of my face before things get ugly. Scout, maybe you should leave the nice detective alone. What's taking so long? What's taking you so long anyway? We've been stuck in that room for hours. I'm just doing my job. There are a lot of things to cover. Security, photography, evidence collection. I've read enough mysteries to know it shouldn't take this long. Something's wrong. So I'm a little understaffed. Nothing I can't handle. Great. It's reassuring to know that Blake's death is so high on the LAPD's list of priorities. Central's screwing me around. It won't work. I might be old, but I'm not getting pushed into a desk job yet. It takes as long as it takes, and that's the end of it. Alright, Miss Rahi. I think it's time we moved this conversation down to the precinct, don't you? I got it, Honor. I found the security tape. Nice of you to join us. Detective Cross. Oh, jeez. I mean, what a pleasant surprise. Maybe I'm just getting forgetful in my old age. But didn't I tell you to guard this room? I am guarding this room. I mean, I was. I just had to go and, Care to explain how Miss Marple over here managed to get in? That's a reference to something I don't know. You said to make sure nobody got through that door. You didn't say anything about the air vent. So you wandered off and left a murder suspect at the scene of the crime. Alone. With all the evidence. Well, when you say it like that... I only went to check the CCTV system. Would have been back sooner, but I had to take the darn thing apart to get at the tape. Couldn't you just press the eject button? There's an eject button. So what do you say, Detective? Care to see my evidence? You've got 5 minutes. After that, I'm taking you downtown. That's all I need. Scout, can you scan this? Oh boy, videotape scan. That's not good. 10, 10, 8, 7, 8. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Puzzle easy. It's a tape. A VHS tape specifically. A CCTV VHS tape specifically. Yo, 42000! Detective Frank D. D for detective. New bonus bubbles and add Scout's memory bank. Anyway. Yo, a TV. Remember when they used to roll these things back in at school? I'm probably at the threshold of when they stopped doing that. I don't know. I haven't been to school in a long time. I don't know if they still do it. Probably don't. They got projectors and all that nowadays. Okay, what are we looking at? This is the security footage of the parking lot. Earlier this afternoon. Look, there's Bill. Who's that in the background? Looks like they got spray cans. You got a problem with vandals around here, Bill? Them? No, they're just contract... Oh, wrong kid. Ah, fuck. I couldn't read it. I spent too long trying to remember his voice. Anyway, he's just saying, oh, they're contractors. They're contractors. They're nice people. Oh, they contract so much. That's what he's probably said. They're not contractors. They're kids. They've got skateboards, for God's sake. Didn't you say you were looking for kids doing graffiti earlier, Bill? Oh, jeez. As enlightening as this is for some of us, I don't see how it proves anything useful. I'm getting to that, Detective. Bill, can you fast forward to about 4:30 p.m.? There, that's it. See? That's me, standing by my car. I spoke to Bill, then Scout. Okay, you were in the parking lot. So what? Well, obviously this is the one to say, but I am not blaming kids for murder. And while I did lose my car keys, that's not exactly relevant to the time and place exactly. So, yeah. Blake was already dead. He died around 4:30 p.m., and the CCTV footage clearly shows I was in the parking lot. I'll be damned. Not bad for a TV detective, huh? Guess not. If your kid would just... Oh. Wait a second. How do you know the time of death? Bill, did you let her read the medical report? Oh, jeez. Listen up, everyone. I'll need to keep you here for a little longer. Please, detective. I spent the last 20 minutes trying to get John and Becky to stop arguing. I'd have more luck sorting out the Middle East. Politics. Ha. You need something to keep you occupied. Start working on those statements. found some other way? Scout dude.
This needs to true.
You got lucky with that CCTV. That was all it was.
Luck. Now go home and let the professionals handle this.
Hey, how come she gets to go home? She could be the murderer.
I've seen evidence that proves otherwise.
Well, he thinks she's guilty of being a pain in my ass. Don't be cursed. You can't keep me locked up in here. What if I'm next?
Look, it's careful.
What if I'm next?
Don't worry, babe. If anyone tries anything, I'll whack them with one of my dumbbells.
You brought dumbbells with you on the job?
You'll never know when you're gonna find a spare 5 minutes to work up a sweat.
Dumbbell, blunt object. I'm calling it.
Know what I mean?
Ah, a reclusive nun would know what you mean. And even she'd think 5 minutes is pathetic. That guy definitely did it. Wait, did I just find Becky funny? Detective, I beg you, you've got to let us go out of it. I'm going stir crazy. I need to sip you water before it's being killed from this guy's voice.
Fine. Leave the goddamn room. Stay inside the studio grounds, okay? I mean it. And if you try anything, I'll let you tackle by patrolman faster than you can say WrestleMania.
This guy's full of references, isn't he? Quick question. How cute is this theoretical patrolman? How good is his credit? Does he get along well with his mother? I think this guy might be gay.
As for you, go home. Just for the record, you guys are all crazy. Look at my report.
These people are pretty crazy. Praise the goddess. We're free. Ish. Guess I should go home now, like he said. Don't feel bad, babe. You've earned it. You said you were going to prove yourself innocent, and you went out and did it. I did, didn't I? So what are you waiting for? You're free to go. Uh-oh, you've got that look on your face. Don't think you can hide it from me, Missy. I know that look. That's the Honor Mizrahi I'm not giving in special. It's just, I got myself out of trouble. What about you guys? What about Blake? He gave me my big break. I wouldn't even be here without him. He wasn't just my boss, he was my friend. Right up until he fired me. But that's just it. It doesn't make any sense. All I could think about at that time was how angry I was. Looking back, he was so nervous. I've been playing detective too long. You're starting to sound like it. It's not just me. There's something else going on. I can't just leave. If you want to keep investigating on it, I'm here to help. Scout, don't you want to go and find a real detective? You may not be a real detective. Maybe that's okay. Maybe what I really need is my partner. I'm good at finding things, but I'm no good with people. But you convinced Bill to help you. You proved your innocence to Detective Cross. So maybe I don't need a real detective after all. Because together we can solve anything. If you want to try, that is. Why not? I think I'm getting to like having you around anyway. Creaking upstairs. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, how about you, Casey? Will you help me look into it? Absolutely. You know I've got your back. But, can I put to the loo first? I've needed to go for hours, and I'm genuinely scared something's about to burst. Location unlocked. Office. Hooray! Innocence! I'm gonna investigate this room for stuff. Oh, look, a floor. Puzzles. I love puzzles. That SpongeBob meme where he's screaming, and it's about how much he loves puzzles. Stop, please. There we go. about solving the puzzle I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, all my puzzle skills have gone to waste. Wait. Yes! How sort of fades out to gray when it's unclear if it's actually the last one. Interesting. I guess so it's to not give it away. That's the last one. Oh, yeah, that's got to be 3. The 2 has to fit here because it can't be anything else. There we go. It is some sort of device. It's an ID card. Interesting. I was about to call it a news. It's an ID card. Looks like it wants to tell me. He seems to be quite forgetful with his belongings. Wait a second. This card says it's a grid. This card says it's a Grid War Studios ID. I don't recognize the design at all. Do you think it's a fake? Sorry, I have no reference to compare against. Perhaps there's someone more familiar with these cards who can help. I think Bill would be able to recognize it. That's my intuition. Let's see. On the table. There's something on the table. 10. 8. Oh yeah, because 4 plus 5 is 9. And then 1 gap, 10. 3, 2, 6. It's 2, it's 2. 1. 1. 3, 4, 2, 3, 9. Nope, there's nothing. 6. That's 2, this got 3 there. 5. All fake phone numbers start with 555. That's how you know it's true. 2. Oh, 2 plus 7 is not. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's a coffee pot. Look at that score go up. You're so good at detecting it. What's this liquid on her? That's coffee. I don't know how I'd get through the day without it. I see, so it's kind of fuel, like gasoline? Kind of, but it tastes better. At least it's supposed to. There's stuff from our coffee machine on the right here. I'm having difficulty understanding. Is this coffee machine a fuel dispenser? I apologize for asking so many questions. Many of the intertextual connections of a ontological database were lost when I was discarded. You lost me at ontological. Isn't that something to do with insects? Oh, that's entomological. Not to be confused with etymological, which is to do with naming words. I know many things, but the relationships between those things is unclear. I'm trying to rebuild. I don't know if it's a clue or not, but it's complicated. Not everything can be broken cleanly into simple facts like this. I see. You do? No, but my programming tells me it's a good thing to say when faced with things I don't understand. I see. Oh, that's everything. Time to ask Casey some questions. Oh, look who it is. the lady that's putting the heel into Gumshoe. Because Gumshoe's the term for detective. I don't know why. I assume it's because they have gum on their shoes all the time from being detectives. Like the one from Ace Attorney, his name is Dick Gumshoe, which are both terms for detective, because he's the detective. Anyway, that one needs a bit of work, but you get an idea. My thoughts exactly. I should introduce Scout. I should probably introduce you to Scout. A new sidekick. Are you trying to make me jealous? I'm Scout. He's some kind of investigation department, I think. Sounds complicated. Yeah, it's probably easier if you don't try to explain. Oh, any friend of ours is a friend of mine. Nice to meet you, Scout. Who do you think the murderer is? We're still not any closer to working out who killed Blake. Any ideas? Obviously, we can discount ourselves. That only leaves Becky, Tully, and John. There's no Oxford comma in that sentence. Don't forget Bill. There's no way Bill is involved. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Plus, he was in the parking lot at the time of the murder, just like us, so... You're right. I don't think he would plan a murder even if he wanted to. Last week, I saw him get started by his own reflection. Don't be mean. He's got a good heart. Did I say he didn't? You can have a good heart and no brain. He's the proof. And you're proof that something could happen either. Oh ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho! Ho 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 ho! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Very funny, Honor. Ha! What about Becky? What do you think about Becky? Would she have killed Blake? That girl can hold a grudge better than Jonah and Beth put together. I don't know who those are. She wasn't exactly on good terms with Blake. Right. Something about a contract disagreement? Don't suppose you heard any details from the gossip grapevine. As usual, she's going to I heard she was demanding $100,000 for marketing. A lot of money. That's not so bad. The show could always use more marketing. Not for the show, for herself. You know, feature articles, billboards, the cover of Celeb Life magazine. The Star Shadow Awards are coming up and she's determined to win Best Actress this year. Does she really think she can force herself onto the shortlist through advertising? It's crazy. That's Becky. But Blake was having none of it. She's been trying to win that award for years. She's desperate. Who knows what she might result to? What do you make of John? Weirdo with the bum bag? 3 out of 10 tops. That's not what I meant. Fine. Well, there are fans, and then there are fans. Like that girl we met outside the studio last year. She was intense. Like, chain you to a radio and get all Misery on your ass intense. Misery is a book by Stephen King. How could I forget? She was trying to cut off some of my hair. I'm not sure if John is insanely crazy, but don't you think it's weird that he showed up today of all days? And how did he get in there anyway? Is he trespassing? I hope not. He seems strange, but ultimately harmless. I hope he's harmless. He better be harmless. What about that contractor? Toby? Such a dour name for such a gorgeous guy. He wasn't such a creep. He'd be a solid 7. Yeah, he's kind of a creep. But also not my type of kid, so... Anyway. Oh, sure, he tries it on with you and Becky. But what about me, huh? What am I? Chopped liver? Honestly, I really haven't best to be alone forever or anything. Might as well get a cat and start getting my numbers. Oh, I don't think of the wrong way, but... Maybe you're more white so quickly you'd have more luck? A girl should always have know her worth, Honor. I wish I'd known that before I married Ryan. The ex-husband's name is Ryan. Anyway, let's focus. You think Tully is a real suspect? That would be ridiculous. A murderer with those eyes? This. Probably from the man who said Jeffrey Dahmer had a certain mystique. He's one of those guys, man. Don't be one of those guys, Casey, please. case against me? Be honest. You think there's a case against me? Please. How long have I known you now? 4 years? You're about as capable of murder as I am giving my parents a grandchild. Hey-oh, am I right, fellas? Thanks. I never suspected you either for a record. I should hope not. Besides, if I was going to kill someone, I'd do it with far more flavor. 1-4 trauma to the head is just so straight, you know? Hey, now, I usually 1/4 out of this. Oh, is it that time already? I still don't get why you lay open the pockets with these clothes. Want me to hold on to it for you? You really need to clear out that bag. Now, I don't have an air vent in my bag. It's over there. Is that a Becky action figure? I knew they made these, but I never actually seen them. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of jealous. They always get in the faces wrong. I should have seen mine. They made me look like Dumbo. Dumbo by Disney. With elephants. Good point. If they didn't get my cheekbones right, what's even the point? Paperwork? Boring. Oh, did I read it? Yeah, I read it. Gridmark Studios ID card with Tully's picture on it. And day-old coffee. It tastes better than it looks, but not by much. Hey, isn't that Tully in the photo? Yeah, I think it's ID card, but I don't recognize the design. Any ideas? Sorry, it doesn't look like any studio ID I've ever seen. Maybe try asking Bill? He checks those things every day. My thoughts exactly, KC. What's this? Oh, it's the menu. Oh, that said Scout Memories with bonus puzzles. Let's do some bonus puzzles real quick. How about it? Oh, look at them all get unlocked. It goes all the way up to C, B, B, A, and an S. What's one? Hypotheticals. Puzzle starter. Ooh, this is a real simple puzzle. Yeah, let's get the bang, bang, bang. Speed run, puzzle speed run. Yes! Puzzle! I'm going nuts! For a puzzle! It's a coffee cup. Oh, different soundtrack for this one. Aha. Is it a tire? Yep, car tire. Ooh, this is a complicated one. Oh. We're in for it now, fellas. Nope. 4. And look, this is a background we haven't seen before. Interesting. Yes. Yes. Whoops. Actually, yeah, there. Yay! It's a badge. A release badge. How's this start? Oh, this is interesting. This one isn't square. How long is it? 5:15, so therefore 13 would be that much. See, usually when I do Picross puzzles in my own time on the other, Picross apps and all that, they're usually a 15 by 15. But But this one is 15 by 10, it looks like. Interesting. Those because they all fill up. Puzzle solving. Not to imply that I haven't been thinking about the previous ones, but yeah, Picross. It is my favorite kind of puzzle. I occasionally get ads for a specific Picross app. Sometimes, and I gotta be like, listen, you don't need to advertise this to me. I already have it. Don't waste your time. Or maybe do waste your time because you're wasting advertising time, and waste as much of that as possible. Screw ads. First aid kit. Yeah, four, but that'll fit. 13, 11, 6, 11, that's normally how it is, but since, you know, you got that one there and that one there, those two are blanked out, that means it actually extends 2 more this way and 2 more this way, which also just happens to go that. Picross trick for you. Nope. It could still be there. That's it. Here we go. Oh, it's a donut. Alright, and this is the last bonus puzzle before we get right back to it, because I am having a lot of fun. Oh, what am I doing? This is 10. checking to make sure that my microphone was working because last stream there was a bit of an issue where the microphone stopped working for the whole stream, and I didn't notice, and I feel real bad about that. So now I'm making sure that the microphone still works because how would people know if it's not working or if I'm just not talking? But I think I fixed the issue because I installed I made sure some drivers were where they needed to be, and hopefully it will not happen again. Well, that's got to be 2, so it's this could be the 5, this could just be the 2, and the 5 could be down here. Aha! Yeah. Obviously that space couldn't connect, otherwise it would be too long. So it's those and that, and that. Oh, that's already 5. That's 11. 5. There. Oh, that's chocolate bar. Candy bar. Not specifically chocolate. More cases. Looks like they call hypotheticals, priorities, access denied, and missing data. Okay, that's enough of those for now. That's 2 more questions. You've done all the investigating. This is Los Angeles. Hold on, breaker. Time for the office. Miss Mizrahi, you're still here? No investigations to be done here. Hi, Bill. How's it going? Still on guard duty? Still guarding the crime scene, huh? Yeah, Detective Cross wasn't too happy about me going to get that tape. I talked him out of cuffing me to the desk. I'm sorry, Bill. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Oh, don't mention it. I'm just glad you're off the hook. I always knew that you had nothing to do with what happened to Blake. Thanks. It's good to have you on my side. You and Scout make a great team. It's a shame you can't help Detective Cross with the rest of the investigation. Yes, we can. That's exactly what we're doing. You are? But he seemed really mad at you guys. Kept saying, like, that damn vigilante in their flying computer. Well, he didn't exactly give us permission. But there's something bigger behind Blake's death, and we have to figure out what. Oh, jeez. Detective Cross isn't gonna like that. No one's supposed to touch anything from you. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I just don't want to have to make Detective Cross angry again. I don't think my blood pressure can handle it. Or it is. What's your opinion of John? What's your opinion of John Whitford? Oh, we get kids trying to sneak into the studio all the time. I think he picked the wrong day to try and get an autograph. You don't think he seems kind of intense? Oh, they were all like that. You ask me, the kid got lost and now he's a murder suspect. His poor mother's probably worried sick. Have you ever seen Tully before? Have you ever seen this Tully guy before? No, I don't think I have. And I never forget a face. But that's not too unusual for contractors. They come and go all the time. He certainly looks big enough to kill someone. But why would Blake pick a fight with a contractor? Unless he's not actually a contractor. Honor. Fine. you think about that? Becky's a suspect too. I hate to even consider it, but it's possible Becky killed Blake. Did you know they were fighting over a contract? Becky kills someone, but she's so nice. Have you met Becky? I know she seems rude sometimes, but I think there's a heart of gold in there somewhere. She probably just wants to be understood. Didn't you say the same thing about that guy from accounting who set the offices on fire a couple years ago? Well, you can't expect me to be right all the time. Well, you see, Bill, I agree with you, Bill, because Becky is in the opening credits. But unfortunately, you aren't, so hopefully nothing bad happens to you. I like you, Bill. You're jovial. Miss Rock, why would you show me that? I still can't believe you fell through the airbag to get here. Weren't you scared? Scared of what? I had scout. I just couldn't stand it. I get terrible claustrophobic, don't you know? When I first started here, they gave me a tiny little shack out by the parking lot. It was terrible. My divorce going on, I ended up having to sleep in there for 3 months. I lost count of the number of times I woke up stuck between my chair and that little desk. Poor Bill. Anyway, my point is, what were we talking about again? Sorry, Mrs. Rahi, but I really don't know why you're showing that to me. Isn't that the medical examiner's report? We should really give that back to Detective Cross. He's probably got another copy, right? Thanks again for getting that security tape, Bill. You want it back? I'd love to, but I don't really know how to put it back in the machine. Maybe you should just keep it for now. What do you make of this ID card, Bill? That's a nice card. Feel the way to laminate? They don't make them like this anymore. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry for that, I thought someone was at the door. Anyway, yeah, they don't make them like this anymore. I had an uncle who was a big shot in the lamination industry, you see, and he always said, forget the lamination, Bill. It says it's a Gridmore Studios ID, but it doesn't look right. Is it a fake? No, it's just an old design. They went out right around the time I started working here. But that was years ago. You really think Tully is at a studio ID for that long? It's possible. Just wait here, I'll go check our files. Oh, I nearly forgot. I found something under Blake's desk. Maybe that scout of yours can take a closer look? That could be evidence. Shouldn't you give it to Detective Cross? I tried, but he was so busy yelling at me for leaving the room earlier that he wouldn't listen. Would you take a look? Here we go, puzzle. That's 9, and 7 is 2 less than 9. object, isn't it? Oh no, it's hair dye. Interesting. Well, more new bonus puzzles already. But not right now. It's a small bottle, half full of dark liquid. Oh, is this more of that coffee you told me about earlier? I don't think you want to drink that. It's hair dye. But what's it doing in Blake's office? Perhaps he dyed his hair. It does appear to be in similar tone to Blake's. Strange. I didn't think Mr. Patterson used anything like that. Then again, we all thought my Aunt Agnes regrew a full head of hair at 91. But it turned out she'd gone senile and was wearing a carpet sample. Blake didn't dye his hair. But maybe someone else does? Your friend KC said he is an award-winning hair and makeup artiste. Maybe he could tell us more. Good thinking. If anyone here knows about hair dye, it's him. Now, if it's brown hair dye, I assume it's that Tully bastard again. Now that Bill's gone, we finally got the crime scene to ourselves. We should scan the room and... It's him, it's him, it's him, it's him. I know it's him, it's him. He's the guy. He did it, he did it, he did it. He did it.
Oh, hello.
Tully, what are you doing here?
Me? I was just stretching my calves on the windowsill. It's kind of embarrassing. Can we talk?
No, talk to the scout, because the honor will not. There's nothing honorable about talking to you. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a letter. Blake's mail. Blake's mail? Or blackmail, huh? Look at these letters. Blake must have been going through the fan mail. We get stacks of the stuff every month. What for? Nothing, really. People just want to say they like the show. Because it helps them feel closer to us. If they want to be closer, why don't they visit the studio? I mean, emotionally scout. They just get to know us through this show, and they write to us. Well, mostly they want to write to Becky, but you get the idea. Here, I'll read you one. To whoever wrote episode 6. I hope you trip and fall on your pencil, bleed all over the floor, and die in agony. I would not advise allowing this person to get closer to you, emotionally or otherwise. Here's another one. Mr. Patterson, you've chewed up Murder Mystery and cropped out a sorry excuse for a new season. If I ever have the misfortune to meet you on the street, I'll open you up and make you eat your own guts. Then maybe you'll know how you made the fans feel. This isn't fan mail, it's hate mail. There are 14 envelopes here with the same handwriting. I calculate a 98% probability they're all from one person. And they're all signed with the same thing. Showmaster66. Could it be some kind of nickname? Oh, it's that John guy. It's John. I know it's John. Oh, he's gonna make himself look so bad. Sorry about that. Signing death threats, even with a nickname, seems like a good way of getting caught. So we're not exactly dealing with a criminal mastermind here. The chair. Blake's phone was left off the hook. The positioning suggests he had only just lifted the receiver when he was struck. Maybe he was trying to make a call, but the killer got to him. I think the show's cancelled. On account of Honor's been fired and the showrunner is now dead. Don't you just love solving puzzles with a dead guy in the background right there? Calculator? Tape recorder. Hey, tape recorder, I called it. B rank. I assume once we get to S rank, that means the end, so I think we're getting closer to the end than we are to the beginning. Magnetic storage. VHS? Betamax? No. Ah, this is an audio cassette recorder. Maybe Blake used it for dictating? Looks like there's a tape inside. It looks like something's written on the label. SM66 tape 01. SM66 could be a code. Initiating brute force algorithm. Wait, oh. Stop. We're never gonna figure out anything like that. Just play the tape and we'll go from there. Okay, initiating playback. Who are you? What do you want? Play dumb with me. You know what you really want me to? Is there anything else I can do? Clock's ticking, Blake. Alright, just don't. Finishing up on set right now. I'll go at. My apologies, Honor. The recording seems to be damaged. Some of the audio has been lost. I heard enough. Blake was threatened. I just wish I could tell you who he was talking to. There may be more information. I'll continue playback. Okay, it's done. I told her she's off the show. Jesus, how am I explain this to the network? Not my problem. But we're done now, right? Just the rest of the photos and get out. So fast. Oh, so fast. Weird. Hold on to this, just in case. That was never part of the deal. Calm down, Blake. It's supposed to be over. What I should have done from the start. Away from that phone. It's gonna warn you again. Get your hands off me. Ugh. He was killed because of me. like they were blackmailing him somehow. Someone wanted me off the show so badly they... I'm sorry, Honor. I wish we could do more to identify the killer's voice. What was that? Hold on a moment. Sorry about that. Neighbors, you know how it is when you live next to people. Anyway, it's not your fault, Scout. We'll figure this out somehow. And finding out who this tape recorder belongs to is our next step. I bet it belongs to this guy. It's him. I know it's him. He did it. He's the blackmailer. Hair dye matches his hair color. It's him. It's Tully. If that is his real name.
Hey there, gorgeous. Got time to talk? What the hell is that? Some kind of fancy earplug? Got my own, thanks. I got no idea why you're showing that to me. Did you want your screwdriver back? Huh? Oh, that's where my screwdriver went. I thought I'd lost it.
You did lose it, and we found it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It's cool. Consider it a gift.
A real handyman would never give up his tools. Thanks. I think Blake's killer dyed the hair as part of the disguise. You?
Me? Dye my hair? Baby, I'm young. I'm virile. You see any grays up on my head?
No, but
Huh, I didn't think so. You're only as old as you feel. That's what Gramps used to say. Although he died bungee jumping at night too, so take that with a grain of salt.
awfully quick to defense, aren't you there? Zach Pate Nielsen was Blake calling themselves Showmaster 66. We found these letters on Blake's desk. Have you ever written to the studio?
Which is kind of embarrassing, but I don't really write much. Most of the stick to invoices and Christmas cards. Even then, I make mistakes. One Christmas, I accidentally sent bright red lingerie to the hardware store instead of to my girl at the time. Would have been fine, except she woke up with Christmas money with an invoice just for 14 feet of plywood. And she still hasn't paid.
What about this name? Showmaster 66. Do you recognize it?
What's its name? Sounds more like an exercise bike.
Just a phone receiver. Half-empty bottle of brown hair dye. Color, the fastest acting hair dye in America. May cause dizziness, confusion, and hair loss. Cheap-looking cassette tape recorder that was hidden in Blake's office. The tape is labeled SM66. This tape recording has the audio of Blake's death. Someone was trying to blackmail me. I need answers, Tully. Where were you at 4:30 p.m. today?
I don't really keep track of time these days. I think I was working on the set.
Do you have any proof?
What do you think all these tools are for? I ain't here to build a dollhouse.
His own ID card.
How come you've got an idea with my face on it? Ain't that identity theft or something?
This is your ID card. I found it in the break room.
Shoot, I must have dropped it. I really gotta get new pockets for these old ones.
How long have you worked here?
How long? A few weeks, I guess?
Really? Bill said this ID card is old. Like a decade old. Honor, you're giving too much away here.
Alright. I don't know what to tell you. they gave me when I started here. Come on, baby. You know you can trust me.
I don't trust this guy at all. This isn't the time or the place. This really isn't the time or place for a chat. We're standing at a crime scene.
A crime scene, huh? Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. And you don't want Detective Cross to find you.
So what are you doing in here?
Me? I was just looking for my car keys.
I get that. I lose things all the time. You want me to help look? I can move this desk pretty easy. If you want to check under it, let me just get a good grip in.
Hey, wait a second. How about we leave the desk and the body where it is?
Right, yeah. Whatever you say.
You come in here for a reason?
For the greatest reason of all. Love. I've wanted to get you alone for a while. Oh, what a creep. I'm yelling. I'm so sorry.
I'm yawning. Sorry.
There's something between us. Don't you feel it?
A few feet of concrete would be a bad start. Something. What makes you think there's something between us?
Love. Because I can't stop thinking about you. I was kind of hoping that maybe you feel the same. Got that detective degree here, doesn't it? Maybe you feel the same to me. And then we can go and
Look, you're a good-looking guy, but this is not the time. One of my best friends is dead. He's literally right there.
So, guess I just got carried away. Hey, is Becky single?
What do you do around here? So what do you do around here? I don't think I've seen you on the set.
Oh, you know, whatever comes up. I keep my tools with me, and I go where they tell me to go.
Didn't you say you were a carpenter earlier?
If there's carpentry needs doing, sure. And if something needs screwing, I'll do that too. And if something needs nailing down, just call me. Who's that rap guy? MC Ham something? Hamper? Hamper? Point is, I'm what you need me to be. Except weekends, evenings, and every fourth Wednesday. That's when I do bodybuilding. Well, I'm talking 3 things. Take care of your body, don't cuss, and don't listen to Pop because he's a goddamn drunk. Proud to say I've lived by those rules every day of my life. And when I have kids, I'm going to teach them the same. Well, maybe not that last one.
You must be pretty strong. You get many fights?
Who, me? What's that got to do with anything?
Based on a visual assessment, you'd be easily capable of killing someone if you wanted.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
What do you think of John? What do you think of John Redford? Did he kill him?
Rulers back there? No way. And again, when I was at school, though,
I think doing this voice is making me honest.
then again, when I was at school, a scrawny bear knocked some other kid out with a chessboard. So yeah, if John had a weapon or something, I guess it's possible.
What about Becky? What do you think about Becky?
She's pretty. Got one hell of a temper, though.
You don't want to get on her bad side. Trust me.
I come from a long line of mouthy broads. I'm used to it.
You think that kind of anger might have been enough for Becky to kill Blake?
I doubt it. My mom was always yelling, but she never killed nobody. That would explain where Paul went.
What do you make of Detective Cross?
He ain't much like detectives on TV, is he? What do you really do to someone like them on, what's that show again? Murder something something? Misty something? Mistletoe?
Miss Terry. It's Murder Miss Terry.
That's right. I bet they sort this whole mess out. Say, now that you mention it, you look kind of like one of the chicks on the show. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, I get that a lot. And that is everything to do with Mr. Tully. He did it. He did it. It's him. He did it. Anyway, Casey, I got new stuff for you. Check this out. Check Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Can you tell me anything about this model? Where did you get this? This is color brand hair dye. Trust me, Honor, you don't want this stuff anywhere near your head. Bill found it in Blake's office. Not a product you recommend I take it? You'd be better off using spray paint. I threw all that trash out years ago, and I've been very strict with our suppliers. I spent a long time explaining all the painful ways it could be inserted into their sales guide if they tried to flaunt me anymore. So someone else must have brought it in. This could belong to the killer. They asked me you'd have to be a psycho to use that stuff. But why would a murderer need hair dye? Good disguise, maybe? It's happening again. What the hell was that? I think it was Becky. Sounded like it came from the set. Do you think she found another body? You better go check. Me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I break it? Uh-oh. I should have checked the map. Uh-oh. Quick, save the game. Quick, load the game. Oh, okay, so reset the dialogue. Don't check the map this time. Me? What? I would love to be there to back you up. But I should probably stay here. In case the killer tries to hide the fridge? Additional lock set. Nope, that's the office. How strange. This room doesn't seem to be finished. It's a TV set, Scout. This is where we film Murder Mystery. Becky? Are you here? Get away from me, you freak! I said, get away from me! What's going on? Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that, you idiot! Are you okay? Someone else? Oh, crap, he's coming this way. I'm getting out of here. If he asks, you didn't see. Got it? If who asks?
Becky, please, I just want to read you something. Oh, hi, Honor. Sorry, did Becky come this way?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. If you'd be willing to stay here and ask some questions.
Oh, dang it. Guess I'll just have to wait here in case she comes back.
Ah, we've got him ready and available for questions.
I can't believe it. I'm really here on set.
What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Why did Becky scream like that?
Oh, well, I guess I just surprised her. I never realized TV studios were so dark.
So you're just standing around, in the dark, on an empty set.
Not just any empty set. This is the actual set where Murder Mystery is filmed.
Yeah, it was. You're a big fan of the show? You're a pretty big fan of the show?
Absolutely. Miss Terry, Becky, is pretty much my idol. Don't get me wrong, I love your character too. Miss Terry and Detective Oates are the greatest TV detectives of all time.
Thanks, Joe. Just a shame it's all over.
Over? You don't think they'd cancel the show, do you?
How can we carry on without Blake? He was the one who brought us all together. It's his show as much as anyone's.
But you have to keep going. Think of it as a tribute to him. A memorial season. Wouldn't that be the best way to honor his work?
Even if we wanted to, we'd be no Detective Oates. One of the last things Blake did was cancel my contract for next season.
You're kidding! You can't have Terry without Oates. That's ridiculous.
I think that's ridiculous. Wait till you hear about the top of the roof. As I get home,
Mystery about this. There'll be angry letters, black faxes, riots.
You really want Becky to like you? You really want Becky to like you? Well,
She's so cool. I just wish she talked. No matter what I say, she looks at me like I'm something nasty she stepped in.
I don't understand. Becky has shown no sign of interest in you, but you keep trying.
Because she's Miss Frickin' Terry. I might have no chance, but I gotta try. Even if she tells me to go to hell, at least she spoke to me.
I can't decide if that's sweet or just creepy. Little creepy. Little creepy.
You don't happen to know she's into poetry, do you?
I don't think so. Why?
No reason.
What do you think about Tom?
He's such a jerk. All muscle and no brains. The way he's always flirting with Becky makes me sick. If you're trying to find a murderer around here, he's big enough to do it. Stupid enough to not hide it properly either.
I agree with you, John. I agree with you.
But why do women always go for meatheads like him when there are good guys like me just waiting to be given the chance?
I no longer agree with you, John. I've stopped agreeing with you. Gee, I don't know. Maybe you respect them as people instead of acting like they owe you something? That'd be a good start.
Oh, sure. What would you know about it? Sorry. I didn't mean to snap. Some other stuff's got pretty tense.
9% evidence.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what an apple is? What can you tell me about this mystery action collectible figure?
From Season 2, Episode 14. You and Miss Terry had to disguise yourself as exterminators.
We had one with the alien one. I remember that episode. I only got 3 lines. The longest one was just, oh no, I'm bugs again. Not exactly my finest hour.
Detective has something a full companion, but she's not on the same intellectual level as Miss Terry.
Thanks. I don't suppose you tell me anything about this tape.
Sure, it looks like a standard VHS tape. Interestingly, VHS may have won the format war against Betamax, but it was the inferior format in terms of quality. Of course, anyone who's serious about quality, like me, adopted Laserdisc for all of video needs. Speaking of which, when are you planning on releasing Murder Mystery on Laserdisc?
That's not really my department. Do you recognize this ID card?
Nope, sorry. Is that a real studio ID? That's so cool.
You didn't get one when you arrived?
There was no one in the security booth outside, so I thought it wouldn't hurt anyone if I just came in to look around.
So you're saying you snuck into the studio?
Yes, but I wasn't doing anything weird.
Do you dye your hair, John?
Well, I thought about dyeing my hair some kind of wild color. Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, I decided not to. People might think I'm some kind of pop star. I don't want that kind of attention. Plus, my mom says it's really bad for your hair, so... Where did you get that? I mean, I've seen a cassette recorder before. There's nothing special about that one.
Quite the opposite. The recording quality was so bad that most of the audio was unintelligible.
What? Oh man, I knew I shouldn't have... Shouldn't have what?
Shouldn't have what?
Shouldn't have told you how much of a fan I am of your show. You're trying to sell me some cheap tape recorder just because you play Detective Oates? I've never been so insulted in my life. This guy owes every Miss Terry collectible. I'll probably buy any old crap.
I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just wanted to know if you recognized it. Why are you making yourself seem suspicious, John? We all know it was Tully. Why are you making yourself look like this? You're the red herring of this case, I know it.
Oh, well. Okay then. Never seen it before in my life.
Any of these letters look familiar to you?
No. Why would they?
Just a wild guess. You've sent fan mail before, right? I'll bet you know our address by heart.
I've also memorized the studio's phone and fax numbers, and my 10-digit membership code for the Miss Terry's Junior Investigators Club. But I haven't sent any fan mail recently. And who signed these so-called letters anyway? You won't find my name at the bottom, that's for sure.
True. They're signed by Showmaster66.
It's a pretty cool handle, but I don't recognize it.
It's him. So we found a stack of hate mail and an audio tape, both in the room where Blake was murdered. An analysis suggests both of these belong to the same person, Showmaster66. At the same time, the recording tells us that Blake was killed because someone wanted to be fired from the show. There's a 70.4967% chance that the hate mail was sent by the same person who killed Blake. We're dealing with some kind of crazy fan, and you're big on the online forums. You must know something, John.
I don't know what to tell you. Please,
Don't worry. I think I already know who Showmaster66 really is. Now listen. Me, Ellie, down here in the corner, do believe that the murderer is Tully. The murderer is Tully. But Showmaster66 is John. It's you, isn't it? You're Showmaster66.
Fine, you got me. It's all mine. It's all mine. The tape recorder, the letters.
You killed Blake? What did he ever do to you?
No, I didn't kill anyone. You have to believe me. Mizrahi.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Just in time, Detective. I've identified the murderer of Blake Patterson.
You're just not gonna quit, are you? You know what? Fine. It's about time you learn this. This isn't as easy as you think. Who's the killer, and what's your proof?
This is it. The moment of truth. Just stay calm and think it through. You've got this. I mean, yes. It was that. The hair dye and ID card prove it was Tully, but I think I'm getting railroaded into thinking it was John because John's the red herring. You're supposed to think it was John before you realize, oh no, it was Tully. It was Tully, come on. I know it's not going to be the right answer, but sigh. This hate mail was sent to Blake by someone calling themselves Showmaster66, a pseudonym of John Redfern.
That's not... Yes, I sent the letters, but only because they were ruining my show.
He also planted this tape recorder at the scene of the crime.
No, I mean, yes, I had a tape recorder in there, but I'm really trying to hear about the next season of Murder Mystery. I only wanted to find out what was going on behind the scenes. That's the only reason I'm here today, I swear. You believe me, right? You don't seriously think I killed anyone, do you? Threats, trespassing, planting a surveillance device. You better. I want to search that backpack you left in the ring. You mean you're going along with all this? What about Tully? He could have killed Blake. Oh, that security guy, I bet he's the murderer. Wait, let's not do anything crazy. Now.
What about me?
Not enough. Just keep back on the hands.
I know it's that Tully guy. I know it is. It's the hair. He dyed his hair, and he has a fake ID badge. It's him. I know it's him. He's not a handyman because he's leaving his tools around, and a good workman never just leaves his tool around.
Really, Detective, this isn't necessary. Will you just listen to me for a second? Don't I have rights?
What's with all the noise?
John was just about to open his backpack for me.
What for? I guarantee all this nerd is carrying is a bunch of toys and bubblegum cards.
Maybe. But there have been some serious accusations made. I need to see inside that bag. But I don't... She'll see. Ooh, Miss Call? What's she got to do with this?
Don't look at me. I've got no idea what he's babbling about.
It's just... I just... It's embarrassing, and I'd really rather not. Fine. Fine. I'll open it for you.
Wait! Don't open that bag, detective. What the hell do you want? Honor, come get this floating rust bucket out of here. It's obviously malfunctioning. If this is the killer's bag, it may be dangerous. I do not advise opening it without the proper precautions.
Dangerous. What a bomb. There's no bomb inside my bag.
That's exactly what a bad bomber would say. Don't you dare open that bag while I'm here.
I'm not qualified to handle bombs, damn it. I'll have to call it in. Needed a bomb squad for a bag full of toys. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am getting too old for this kind of work.
I can do a subsurface scan of the bag without opening it. It's not 100% accurate, but it may help.
You can do that. But it's safe.
There's only a very small chance of accidental detonation. Statistically insignificant. This crazy green camp's gonna kill us all.
Do the scan.
Oh, this one's complicated. He's been framed. I know it's not him. Good news, detective. There's no bomb inside the bag. Although I am detecting a large, solid metal object.
Let me have a look. Where are all these sheets of paper? Things of math. Poetry.
There's no need to.
This was called The Eternal Mystery and Ode to Becky Call.
What? Ew!
Let's see what this metal thing is first. Looks like a trophy. What's this doing here? Hey, that's not mine. Someone must have put it in there. I'm being framed!
I believe you, John. I believe you're being framed. I recognize that. It's a Starshine Award.
Why is John carrying a TV award in his backpack?
Bought it on the internet, won it, stole it from Blake's office. It was planted. I know it was planted. You're putting an innocent man to prison. He must have stolen it from Blake's office. And look, it's got blood on it.
Oh well. No wonder you didn't want us to look inside your backpack.
I don't know how it got.
I don't know how it got in there, I swear. I just didn't want everyone to see my poetry. I know it's not very good, it was just supposed to be for Becky. Now you all think I'm some kind of weird loser.
And a murderer. Forget murderer.
Why would you kill all the people responsible for my favorite TV show? I might not have liked some of the episodes, but you guys are my heroes.
Save it for the interrogation.
I'm gonna wish you'd spend your money on obtaining blood water instead of a bunch of collectibles. John Redford, I'm cursing you for Kathleen Patterson. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. But I'm innocent! Don't listen to him. He's just desperate. You saw all the evidence. This case is open and shut.
Johnny, son of a bitch. I know it was. What a day. Babe, I'm just glad it's over. I can hear a cold glass of Chardonnay calling. But it's not over, is it? Not for me. What are you on about? You caught the bad guy. Or did you not notice Detective Picross frog marching him out of here? Yeah, but Blake's gone. Blake's still gone. It was all because of me. Don't be daft. You didn't kill him. John wanted Blake to fire me. Not Becky, not you. Me. If I wasn't on the show, Blake might still be alive. Forget the glass. I'm sensing this is more of a bottle of Chardonnay situation. Maybe two. I probably just need some time to relax and process everything. Absolutely. You need some downtime. How about we hit the town? My treat. I know this great drag place just around the corner. Can we just hang at my place instead? I don't know if I want to deal with other people right now. No problem. I've still got some stuff to pack up, so I'll meet you out in the parking lot in 10. Reminder, you still haven't found your car keys on her. Damn, forgot about that. Casey, can we make it 20? Sure, I've been sitting here for hours already. What's another 20 minutes? Maybe you dropped your keys in here. Shall I scan the room for them? It's worth a try. You do know what keys actually look like now, right? Only one way to find out. Oh, it's Becky. Hey, Honor. I will be down at the station. I was onto him from the start. As soon as he came in the break room, I was like, he's the murderer. And no one wanted to listen. Seriously, this is saucy. It's unfair. Everyone knows that the show is really out of Blake's gone, so probably never get my Starshine award. And I missed my party. Today's been a total disaster. So I'm to be over. Still make my party. I'm free to leave, right? But you still make that party. I've already missed the paparazzi. Just be wasted time. I'm not going to party. Just be cold. It's about the camera king. It's all about the car images. You go to the party, get snapped over the land on the way in, you get snapped again on the way out. Making sure not to look too sloppy, of course. You get snapped the next day with a giant coffee and huge sunglasses, and you've got a double beak sprint set up. Or you can just be some rich guy and step over all the people who spent years working towards their dream. But you know more than me. I am so obsessed with getting Starshine. Now you're a good actress, you need no more than Ruby. That is my dream. I've wanted to win Best Actress since I was a little girl, and I'm not going to give up now. Don't you think it's a little unhealthy to focus it on like you do? It's fucking having goals. I know I'm a good actress, but I want everyone else to know. I want to be able to shove that award in their face and say, see, I made it. It's not shove their treasure. Use my I'm showing you all the treasure. God, I don't want to see that thing ever again. Really? But it's a tiny version of you. I'm showing you everything. Hey, watch it. I'm slipping. End up at the minute. Is that John's old day? What's he saying? Accidentally enjoy the show together. What a different life. I always freak sleepy over something. Don't they realize they're watching our show? Shouldn't you give that to the police or something? Hey, is that a Starshine Award? Let me see that. Is that your best new show? Get it? 1993 Starshine Award, best new car key. But we're only at rank B. That means we can still make our way up. We still have puzzles to do to get us all the way up to S. Hey, you actually found it. I did. As Bogey once said, I think this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Bogey? Yeah, Humphrey Bogart. Don't tell me you don't know Casablanca. Casablanca, the largest city in Morocco, first settled in 7th century BC, and not the place, the movie. It's a classic. I don't think I've ever watched a movie before. You'll love it. As soon as we get out of here, we're watching it together. Is Casey here to ask questions? Casey, I found my keys. Are you ready to go? Guess he's still packing up his things. Might as well take one last look around the studio before I go. Might never see this place again. Nothing to investigate or ask questions about here. Becky on the set. It's the office. We worked through a lot of great episodes in here, and Blake was always ready to talk if I needed anything. Feels so different. Understandable. Many things have been moved. I detect 4,913 differences in object position and orientation since my last scan. Boss must have had a team in here to collect any last pieces of evidence. At least they're finally taking Blake away. He deserves some peace. Can I investigate? What is this? I don't know. Photographs. Oh, this is blackmail photographs. I don't think he would miss that if there was a motif. It's a Polaroid. Cross must have missed it when he took the rest of the evidence. Wait a second. Didn't Blake mention photographs on that audio tape? They were using that to blackmail him. The photographs seemed to show two people engaged in some sort of wrestling? Oh, he was having an affair. I'll explain later. That's why he got stammering when his wife got mentioned, because he's having an affair. So who are the two people in the picture? Obviously that's Blake, so I guess that's his... Wait a second. That's not his wife. No wonder he didn't want these pictures to get out. A scandal like this could have ruined him. There's something written on the other side. Get rid of Honor Mizrahi, or this goes public. That confirms it. Blake was blackmailed into firing me. Detective Cross can add that to the list of charges against John. I just don't get why he hid me so badly. According to his letters, he was upset about recent episodes of the show. True, he was so excited to meet me and Becky. He didn't seem to hate me at all. This doesn't make sense. Right, it doesn't make sense, because it was totally... Connor, wait. I just read a comparison on the writing from back of the photograph. It doesn't match the handwriting on John's letters. Could be innocent? You're saying it could be innocent? I don't think I'm qualified to make that judgment, but I don't believe he took this photograph. He wasn't the one blackmailing Blake. He may not be the killer after all. We have to take this to Detective Cross. Blake's murderer is still out there. Investigate. To the parking lot. There you are. I can't wait to pour the drinks, put on music, and relax. Maybe we can just salvage what's been going, but let's face it, a bloody awful day. About that can't wait. You're flaking on me? Sorry, I need to talk to Detective Cross. I found something, and I think John is innocent after all. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine in a jail cell for one night. I'll just remind him of his basement. Oh, it'll just remind him of his basement. I'm being serious, Casey. I feel terrible. Now, one moment. I am wondering. We didn't necessarily have to go back to the office and the, what you call it? Break room. Is it possible that this could have been missed? I don't know. I would like to find that out, but not at the moment. I convinced Cross to arrest him, and now he's out there on his own, probably handcuffed to a table. How would you like it? Not exactly my scene, but someone said I should be less picky. Sorry, I don't mean to be such an ass. I've barely seen you outside work lately. I miss our catch-ups. I know. Divorce isn't as simple as they make it seem on TV. There's always something to sign or some lawyer to talk to. How about tomorrow? We can do the whole drinks and music thing. Maybe watch a movie. Would you believe Scout's never seen Casablanca? Play it again, Scout. I'm sorry, Casey. I like this case. Oh no, I didn't mean. You know what? Don't worry about it. You two had better go free or we'll lost him. If he is innocent, he needs someone like you on his side to show him the way back to Narrow. LAPD Precinct 13. But first, I thought you were running off the stage, John. You sure you don't mind? Sure you don't mind canceling tonight? It's fine. This is just the downside of being friends with someone who's nice, I suppose. Hey, I balance you out. I'm the yin to your yang, the sunny to your share. Are you sure you imply that share isn't the nice one? Careful, there might be another murder on the cards today. What are you gonna do? What about you? What are you gonna do next? I'm booked to work a photo shoot tomorrow afternoon. Murder Mystery might be on some break, but this guy here sure as hell isn't. You're in the man. After Coach Owen used to say to book all the John Kim, because one day there won't be it. Oh, sorry, baby. Don't sweat. I'm happy for you, really. At least things are going well for one of us, right? Keep it happy to Mitch. I wonder if he'll catch the show now that Blake's gone. I'm not sure. He was the creator. I can't imagine Murder Mystery without him. But it was doing well in the ratings. It makes a lot of money for the studio. I wouldn't be surprised if they find a way to keep it going. I just don't know if I can handle another year with Becky without you around. You know, you'd probably get your job back. Blake only fired you because he was being black. Maybe. But it doesn't feel like that's the kind of thing. Sorry. I know Blake's not even in the ground yet. Could you possibly reverse the last decision you made? Thanks. Yeah, that'd be cool. Hey, I'm not cold. It just take a while to warm up. But room temperature at least. Look at this evidence. Thought you were in a rush to reach the police station? I'll show you everything. Look at all this hate mail John sent. Complain about the writing, the directing, and the set design. Well, last season wasn't our best. You kind of understand someone getting mad at it. There's a letter here about how he fought with makeup in one episode made Miss Carrie look like a clown and got stuck in a blender. That mad hit him bloody rock in his cell. found my card. Scouted. That's great. Now you can go be all Justice League and save the poor disinfected. Justice League? That's a fun comic.
Maybe John wasn't the real name after all.
What? I just like Wonder Woman, okay? Photograph to show Blake involved in nocturnal activities with an elderly woman. Take a look at these photos. Oh God, what? Is that Blake? They're naked. Why do you constantly carry this around with you? You found it in Blake's office. There's more. Please tell me more about the blowout of sex tape. No, just look at the photo again. I'm sending you the bill from my therapist. It doesn't look like Blake's wife. Because it's not. This is how Blake was hitting Blackmore. Bloody hell. Still, it's not a surprise he's up to no good. What powerful man in this town isn't? They forced him to fire. And when he tried to call the police, they killed him. I can't believe John was capable of all that. It seems so harmless. That's where it gets interesting. John says this isn't John's handwriting. That blackmail has nothing to do with it. And that's why you're going? To show this across? Yeah, you're right. This is important. Go on then. Stop hanging around and deal with the rescue corps song. Alright, time to skedaddle. There it is. LAPD Precinct 13. It's been years since I was here. See that gun on the wall behind the desk? I stuck that there 15 years ago. You spent time in the police station? Not the way you're thinking. My dad used to work here. Oh, that could be used to our advantage. Having an ally in the police good. Dad passed away a long time ago. We're on our own here. Speaking of which, John's probably alone in the interview with the crossroom. Keep quiet. You need to hear what's going on.
I'm telling you, I wasn't there.
You think you're tough, Redfern, but I'm gonna get you to crack. Even if it takes all night.
Honor, Detective Cross is going to crack John. We're gonna have to stop him. Shh, hear us. Hi, Detective.
You? What are you doing here?
I found new evidence. And it at the front desk, okay? Get to it in the morning. But
Maybe you haven't noticed. I'm busy right now. If you want to talk, come back tomorrow. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He's locked the door. Hey, open up. You got the wrong guy in there. Cross won't do his job. We'll just have to do it for him. What are you suggesting? All the case evidence is behind the front desk, right? Let's take another look. We must have missed something. Behind the desk? What if someone sees us? Let me worry about that. Can you try scanning the murder weapon again? I can conduct a micro-level scan, but it will take some time. Photographs. Ooh, big one. 15 by 15. These are the ones I'm used to. 70s. Not bad. Very neat. I love the smile design. Made him very cat-like. It was a good performance. Like, a lot more dwarves died in the movie than in the book. They didn't have to do that to any of them, but they did. And also, Gollum is some sort of weird turtle frog monster. Stuff somewhere. Oh, it's 3124. That one shouldn't be there. There we go. See, sometimes I make mistakes. I'm not a master puzzler. I'm just good. Fingerprint. S rank. S rank. We did it. What did you find? There are faint marks on the award statue. They're oval shaped with quite intricate patterns. You mean fingerprints? Ah, of course. I'll update my imaging database. If we find a match for those prints, we'll know who held the murder weapon. But how do we find a match? We don't have any fingerprint records to compare it against. The police will have a database. It would only have the prints of people who've been arrested before, but it might be worth a try. Good idea. You have access to this database? I don't have the password if that's what you mean. Can't you network with it or something? That's not how networking works on it. Besides, I don't have any communications hardware, so that's odd. Seems I do have a communications port, but the relevant subroutines are damaged. Can you fix them? I can try. Attempting data recovery. Wait, Scout? What's happening? Oh no. Oh no, he's glitching. Scouts! Propulsion online, imaging online, network online, microphone away online, speech synthesis online, digital ontology database online, odds database online. He's all online! He's working! Food sequence looks good. How's your memory clock? Stable at 150 megahertz. I'm reading an average efficiency of an increase of 1.6 since yesterday. Damn it. Did I do something wrong? No, but I think that overclock wouldn't be stable. Guess I'm buying lunch today. Whoa. How do I voice this guy? He's obviously... These two are the creators. There's Mom and Dad. We've got to get him ready for another test. They're going to be here in 10 minutes. 10 minutes? I only just started basic diagnostics. There's nothing we can do. If the administrators want to refocus R&D, then screw the administrators. They can't just change the parameters like this. Sorry, Scout. Been secured for a long day. Intrigue. Mystery. What's going on with Scout's origin? You're back. Thank God. I thought I lost you. What happened? There's an unexpected payload inside the data's communications code. In English? I remembered something. There was a bright room. People were arguing. Do you know where you were? What were they arguing about? Do you know where you were? I think it was some kind of laboratory. There were computers and machines. Maybe that's where you were created. I wish I could remember more. Do you think there might be other memories that you haven't found yet? It's possible, but I have no way of knowing where they are, or what might trigger them. There's more to uncover. We'll figure it together. I promised I'd help you, and I meant it. Thank you, Honor. I'm so glad I found you. In the meantime, how about the communications code? Can you access the police computer? Yes, I think I have restored that functionality. Give me a moment to make a connection. Ooh, a puzzle. Oh my god, it's time. Without the use of the X or the hints, forget the lines that only have one solution. Any errors will incur a time penalty. Ooh, shoot. Back. Yes. Yes! Haha! I found a match for the fingerprint. Well, don't keep me waiting, Scout. Who is it? A man called Frank Pritchard. Who? 34 years old, prior arrests for assault and extortion, although all charges were dropped. There is a photograph attached to the file. You may want to see this. It's Tully. He looks familiar, but something's not quite... Oh my god, it's Tully! Yeah, called it! I called it! It's Tully. I called it. I almost didn't recognize him with the red hair. That explains the bottle of hair dye. He must have had it in case he needed a quick disguise. He threw on a pair of overalls and made up a story about working on the set. Even the whole stupid thing was probably just an act. He was there to blackmail Blake. Which did not go according to plan. As we heard on the tape, Blake threatened to call the police. So Frank grabbed the closest thing to hand, one of the awards from behind Blake's desk. But now we know who you are, Frank. We're coming for you.
Man, do I need a coffee. You're still here? Don't you have someplace else to be?
I knew it was Tully. I knew it was him. I knew it. I knew it!
Just aren't gonna leave me alone, are you?
How's the interview go?
The guy's driving me crazy. I don't know how he does it, but he's clammed up tighter than a rhino in a wetsuit.
I know why he's not talking.
Why? Because I'm not going hard enough?
He's not talking because he's innocent.
I'm serious. An hour ago, you wanted me to throw a book at him.
I'm trying to tell you something. God.
How many times have I gotta tell you? You're not a real detective. You can't walk in here and expect me to overturn hours of work just because you've changed your mind. Everything I've seen points to John, unless I've missed something or the case is closed.
We found new evidence.
I told you, put it on the front desk. We'll get it to you tomorrow.
But you need to see this now.
Could possibly be that important.
This.
Either show me something important or go home.
It was this. It was this. I love doing this. It's fun. I like it. Photographs. The fingerprint found on the murder weapon. Who could it belong to? I felt that would have been important. I didn't want to believe it either, but I was wrong. We found fingerprints on the murder weapon.
Fingerprints?
They match a police file on a man called Frank Pritchard, better known to us as Tully. He was disguised, but it's him.
How did you lift the prints? The lab told me they don't have a slot for ours.
Scout did a micro-level scan of the award. Once I had an image of the prints, I searched
You hacked into the police computer? I should have you both arrested.
for solving your case. Get your priorities straight, Detective. Frank Pritchard killed Blake, and he's still out there somewhere. Wait a second. Where you going?
I've got Pritchard's address in the file. I've got to call up the guy before he leaves town. If he gets away now, the chief's gonna bust me down in traffic.
What about us? We found the evidence.
Absolutely not. You stay here. I mean it this time. Don't move until I'm back.
I assume it'll be as annoying as instructions as usual. You catch on pretty quick, Scout. The detective left the station in a hurry. Flashing lights and a screaming siren aren't hard to follow. As I drove, my mind turned over the day's events. Blake's death, Scout's appearance, John's arrest, Frank's guilt. It seemed like the whole world was turning inside out. A dizzying whirlwind with me at the center. Up ahead, I saw Cross pull up to the curb outside an apartment block. Frank's place. There was a crowd of people gathered outside. A yellow cordon fluttered in the breeze. Something wasn't right. Oh my god, he's already dead. Frank Pritchell is dead. They said it was suicide. A note in his apartment said he hadn't meant to kill Blake. He got out of hand. He couldn't live with himself. He was responsible. I don't think it's that simple. There are 3 more cases in this game. I bet there's a conspiracy at hand. It tied everything up neatly enough for the police. Case closed. But it wasn't enough for me. I wanted answers. I wanted to know why I was involved. And then I wanted out. To run away, regroup, and salvage whatever was left of my life. Little did I know, the universe had a different plan for me. Case closed. Huh? New case of... Woohoo! That was a case of Moida by numbers! Case 1. There are 3 more cases. I'm definitely gonna play them again. I love this game. That was so much fun. I had a great time. Wow, video games. Oh, wow. 3.5 hours. I was not paying attention at the time. Wow. I'm definitely playing this again soon. I love this game. I'm a big fan of Picross. I am loving the characters. I'm loving the mystery. Boy, oh boy. What a game. Yeah, that's it. I should really get a see it next time screen. Because otherwise it's just, you know, these continuous outros of where I'm just going, hi, bye-bye, bye-bye, see ya, bye. But, yeah, that was Murder by Numbers. I had a very fun time. I am happy to be back streaming. I definitely needed this after so much getting beaten down by work. I definitely need to stream again. I might stream again tomorrow. Who knows? I might. Just might. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'll be back. Goodbye.